My name's Ed Weaver and I'm the owner at Weaver's Orchard Incorporated. My son Justin is our production manager, and we are growing a variety of primarily fruit crops that span the whole way from June up into October for harvest. Well, we start out in June with strawberries, and we continue through June with blueberries and raspberries, both black and red raspberries. And at the end of June, we go into sweet and sour cherries, and then move into peaches and plums, apricots, nectarines in July and August, and into apples in the fall. Our last apples, the Pink Lady variety, ripen around November 10th, so that's our last crop that we harvest. Between the months of November and June, a lot of people think we just have that time free, but in that time period we need to prune all of the trees and also the raspberries and blueberries, and we're also planting other crops in the spring, so it's a busy time as well, but not quite as demanding as the harvest season. There's a variety of crops that we use the row mulcher on, and that would include blueberries and also brambles, which would be your red and black raspberries and blackberries. And we're applying a variety of materials, organic materials, to those crops. And many times it's wood chips, it can be sawdust, it can be some compost that we've composted here on the farm. So we're using those materials around the plants to help control weed growth, but also to conserve moisture, and that many times is an alternative to using a synthetic herbicide. So it's a cost savings for us in that way, but accomplishes the goals that we have there for the benefit of the plant. You know, the thing I like about the Millcreek Row Mulcher is, as you're using it and going down the row, the operator can make a lot of adjustments to the machine and is able to see from the tractor seat also how the application process is going, because it's a side delivery, and so he's able to make those adjustments on the go, and most times does not have to stop and get off to make any adjustments to the machine. So that's a real advantage in being able to apply a consistent amount of material directly to the area that you want it. The row mulcher, because of the side delivery, I mean, there's really nothing else out there to compare it to, really, that we have around here, and so it's a very unique piece of equipment. To convert from the side delivery to the drop spreading, I mean, it's very versatile, because we have here at our place, we have many different applications, so we're able to very quickly make the adjustments, the conversion on the machine, to be able to do both in the same day. One of the crops that we did the drop spreading with is when blueberries pre-plant, because we like to incorporate a lot of organic material into the soil prior to planting. With the berries, then we're planting younger plants, and you know, it's a huge daily labor savings for us. We had done about 3 acres of blueberries that day. We calculated that we save about $250 worth of labor using the Millcreek spreader versus doing it by hand. So that's calculates out to $750 a day. I feel that even if we're only using it 3 or 4 days out of the year, you know, it's worthwhile, and it certainly would, the payback would be pretty over a matter of a few years. Well, the Millcreek folks have been great to work with. We've enjoyed the relationship that we've built with them, and I think their customer service is great, and so it's a very positive relationship. One of the strong points that I see in the company is that they've always listened to growers' suggestions, and so they're continually improving their machines. So we know that when we want to get that job done, we can get that machine out, we can get the job done in a timely manner. I can take pride in the fact that through the use of the Millcreek spreaders, we're able to keep our soils healthy, and as we apply these organic materials to the soil.